Okay, let's see what we have here. In the heart of the situation, we have Princess of Swords, Queen of Cups. Interesting. Okay. Let's get one on these three cards. So we have Princess of Swords, Queen of Cups, and the Fool. So you may be taking a leap of faith with the unseen. Challenge could be to wear your heart on your sleeve, and Princess of Swords can be someone being vigilant, but it can also be an alchemical process. It could be like you transforming and how you perceive yourself. Let's get one on this. Holy Spirit, please clarify these three cards. Let's get one on these three. Pathway. Okay, so let's see here. Holy Spirit, please clarify the Princess of Swords. Holy Spirit, please clarify the Princess of Swords. Okay, so we have a page and we have a knight blocked though. Maybe someone didn't like what they saw and it made them feel a certain kind of way. What is this energy in the heart of the situation, Holy Spirit? Ouch. Okay. Heart of the situation. Could be a younger person. Could be a spy. Could be a communicator. Someone tried to come in passionately to block some sort of transformation. Can we get one on this? Why is death here blocked? Why is death here? Because someone doesn't want to let go of something. Could be a Queen of Swords, which is interesting. A Queen of Swords reversed. I'm going to put it back because it came out together. But, yeah. The Page of Swords usually are the eyes and ears of the queens. So that may be something to keep in mind there. Holy Spirit, can we get one on this Page of Swords? What's with this Page of Swords? What is their deal? Holy Spirit, what is the deal here with this Page of Swords? Okay, so yeah, it says helper. Page is looking at something. Okay. Holy Spirit, please clarify. I didn't even say anything. Okay. I was trying to think what it's called. The Knight of Wands. Ouch. I kind of have a love-hate relationship with this card. If you divide the major arcana into 3, you get 7. You get 3 groups of 7. And it's kind of like layers of consciousness. Whenever I see the Chariot, if it's about the person it's about, then usually it's, yes, your light and dark is balanced and you're going to get forward movement. It did come up in the upright, but I'm not liking this Knight right here. And I'm not really sure what that page's deal is yet, but I get like brute strength off of this sometimes. Not really understanding like the deeper or broader concepts is how I see this card sometimes. So let's not do that. Okay, can we get one on death again, Holy Spirit? So that page, I'm sorry, that Knight of Wands was trying to block transformation. It could be inner transformation. It could be like a wise person. 1, 2, 3, 15. This equals the devil. And 19 lights being shed on. Yeah, there's a lot of people already, and I'm thinking that they're not looking at something that normally would concern them. 19, 26, and 9 is 35, Leo. Okay. Can we get one on this 4 of Pentacles? Can we get one? Oh, there we go. 3 of Wands. Someone could be holding on to something tightly. They also could be waiting for something or preparing to go somewhere. Holy Spirit, please clarify Queen of Cups. That was fast. Okay, I'm not going to think anything yet. 4. Emperor. Queen of Cups could be part of a collaboration of some sort. Tell me more about this energy and the challenge. Tell me more. Ooh, really? Okay. So a group is not walking away from what no longer serves, trying something one more time. Equals 12. The Hangman. I hope they didn't try to sacrifice somebody. I'm just saying, like, the hang. Oh, as I say that, look what's at the bottom of the deck. Tell me more about this energy and the challenge. Okay, she came out again. Man, there's a lot of people here already. Okay, so the Queen of Swords came out officially, and the Queen of Cups, and there's a page, and there's a knight. 13 transformation. Is this really an upright Queen of Swords? Because she came out in reverse earlier. Holy Spirit, can we get one on this Queen of Cups? What? Okay, there's a lot of 13 on this table already. I'm going to read what that says because I don't want to overlook any details. Let's see, 39. Okay, the death card represents a poignant image of a coffin being lowered into the earth. Oh. Symbolizing the profound process of releasing our attachments. Okay. Okay, yeah. Shedding the confines of the ego. Yes, that's just like the regular death card. The surrendering to the cyclical nature of endings and beginnings. This evocative scene speaks to the inevitability of transformation and the necessity of letting go of that which has outgrown its purpose in order to clear the way for new life to emerge. Okay, so it's exactly like the regular death card. That's in the challenge, huh? We got death clarifying this page. All right. Holy Spirit, please clarify 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so I had to think about this one because I don't want to gloss over everything it could be. Although this 3 of Pentacles did not come out in the reverse, which is, you know, like disharmony or disbanding, they are clouded or they don't have clarity on what they're doing is what I'm getting. Okay, so far we have, that's right, we have 12, 13, 14. Holy Spirit, can we get one on this 8 of Cups reversed? Interesting. Clarifying the 8 of Cups reversed. So we got, this is usually imprisonment, but in the reverse, it could be actually releasing oneself. Okay. That was interesting. Okay. So, just as, you know, just as the Eight of Cups speaks about leaving what no longer serves, it could be good or bad. It could be before, the situation even warrants it and you run. And that's upright. Now, reversed, it could mean that, you're just beating a dead horse. You're like doing something over again and it's never going to freaking work. Like you just, won't let something go. But I'm getting release off of this and acceptance. Ooh. I don't like acceptance in the reverse. Oh, wow. Yeah. So like the acceptance of your limitation, that's wow. 14 and 8 is 22. Huh. Can we get one on the Queen of Swords, please? Can we get one on the Queen of Swords? That's rowdy energy. Acceptance. Yeah, I'm getting a very, like, this can be a positive card, but juggling something, it's a figure 8, it never ends. So they're accepting some sort of like limiting belief is what I'm getting off of this. Because they won't choose something else. Exactly. Oh man. Okay. Holy Spirit, please clarify the Fool and the subconscious. Holy Spirit, please clarify the Fool and the subconscious. Okay, you could be coming out of some sort of loss, lack, and regret in the subconscious. And tell me more about the Fool and the subconscious. Spirit says that's the truth. So 6 Gemini. Can I get one on this, more on this energy in the subconscious, Holy Spirit? What is this? I'm gonna get one more on this. Why is the Magician blocked? Is someone trying to block it? An Emperor or an Aries? Because the Ace of Swords also speaks about like clarity or a new idea or a new truth, but then all of a sudden a card that would echo that, though. Like as soon as you're going to be able to do something with that, like boom, like your confidence gets struck or something. Let's see here. 6, 7, 11. Justice. This could be government. You should also maybe check your motives. I don't know who this is yet. I don't know if this is the collective or if this is somebody in your energy, but also like just these two cards side by side. If that one's blocked and this one isn't, it could be because of a need to control. Holy Spirit, can we get one on this Fool on the subconscious? Integration. I don't think I've read that one yet. Let's do that one. Okay, integration card presents a powerful image, that of a mystic figure, balanced in meditation. Their form a harmonious synthesis of light and shadow energies. Chariot. This symbolic scene speaks to the profound realization of our unified whole selves that emerge after we have consciously integrated all aspects of our journey. The revelations, the shadows, the wounds, the sublime awakenings alike. Ooh, okay, so that could be why the Five of Cups is in the reverse. Like, the Fool is like God's child, right? It's innocent and it doesn't have to protect itself as long as let's just say you don't betray that innocence, or as long as you put your trust in God, you know. Especially because when you take a leap of faith, you're putting your faith in unseen forces. So so the Fool is here speaking of like a surrender, so to speak. Okay, let's see here. Oh wait. Okay, Holy Spirit, please clarify the Five of Cups. Okay, this is definitely a person. So we have the Knight of Wands blocked again. So maybe you lost someone and it took you a while to get over it, and you know, maybe, pardon the expression, but maybe fuckboy wants to come back around and you learned your lesson. Holy Spirit, let's get one on the Ace of Swords, please. There could be a truth that's burdening you, maybe in relation to this person. Just as far as the suit goes, that's the feeling I'm getting off of that. Can we get one on the Emperor, please? Ooh. Okay. Hold that thought. Ace of Pentacles reversed. Hold that thought. I forgot the Magician was underneath there. Holy Spirit, can we get one on the Magus? On the Magician, please? Whoa. Okay. So a magician could be blocked by illusions or options. Illusions or options. It could be either one, and their need to control. I'm getting they will lose an opportunity or have lost it already from being indecisive. This isn't the indecisive card, but it is being confused. It's funny how we had the Ace of Swords in reverse over there, and it's up right here. Interesting. All right. I hope this is resonating for someone out there. My readings tend to be very, very specific, like not very general at all. It's like all or nothing. Okay, so in the past we have the Princess of Cups. Princess of Cups. In the past, you could have been in your imagination. In the present, we have the Death card. Okay, so there is transformation in the present, whether they want it or not. Okay. And in the near future, we have the Knight of Wands. Okay, God, who is this dude? Who is this dude? That's the third time he shows up on the first row. Okay, I don't know, collective, if this is an aspect of you. I don't know yet. But, okay, it seems to me that in the past, you were very innocent, loving, open. There could have been an end to something in the present moment. You could have, again, echoed by the integration card, you could have had to let go of attachments. You know, it could have been a death to your ego, or you could have actually lost something important to you, like a job, anything that you feel identity. The Page of Swords speaks of identity as well, not just watching. And in the future, you could be firing up that water and getting everything moving. So like, people think that there's chafing with water and fire, but I really do see it as, so water is the subconscious and fire is the will. So when you make water boil, like, you actually manifest better that way. So again, in the subconscious, I'm thinking of this magician because this is will, and look, the Knight of Wands is right here. Maybe that fire is what you were missing. why you were indecisive, because look, these are cups again. Maybe some internal conflict within yourself. It could all these things are possible, right? Take it as it resonates. All right. Holy Spirit, please clarify the Princess of Cups in the past. What is this energy in the past? Wow. Okay. Whatever it is, it called down divine judgment, something closed out. Something closed out. End of cycle, huh? Wow. So look, we also have the Fool right next to the Page of Cups. Like, honestly, I see the pages, not always, but I do see them as children, and I do see it like literally like a princess, like a flower girl in a wedding. Like, who wants to hurt a flower girl? But like, I assure you there's probably some sickos somewhere. So tell me more about this Princess of Cups and the Princess of Cups in the past, please. Tell me about this Princess of Cups. Oh no, no. A Knight of Wands yet again. It can't possibly. Oh, King of Wands. Okay, so a corrupt judge. The Knight of Wands cannot come out anymore. So, okay, so we have the King of Wands. 22. So, divine judgment was called down for something. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What's with this King of Wands? Could be blocked by burdens. Let's see. 21, 22, 32. Can we get one on the Page of Cups, please? Can we get one on the Page of Cups, please? Okay, so we have application blocks. I've gotten that one before, but not in any context I can make off the top of my head. Application card represents the image of a diligent architect hunched over a drafting table. I've been that too. Meticulously drawing plans and blueprints. This symbolic scene speaks to the pivotal phase after our journey of profound self-discovery and integration, where we are called to channel our expanded wisdom, skills, and essence into the purposeful co-creation of our outer realities. Like the architect translating vision into tangible form, we are invited to artfully construct the physical structures that would uphold and express our new architectures of being. Interesting. Architecture of being, like we're the architect of our lives and of ourselves. Okay, so this page is definitely not a spy. It's learning to apply what we've learned to create a new state of being for ourselves. Let's see here. Holy Spirit, please clarify the last judgment. Okay, there is something about a corrupt judge, man. There's something about a corrupt judge. There's something about like a pure soul who has never been allowed to be their true selves. This is the second time this is the King of Wands reversed, heavily burdened, and this is the King of Swords. So there was some sort of action that called down judgment. Holy Spirit, why is the King of Swords reversed here? Because of disharmony? Huh. Because someone lost 10 cups? I don't know. It came out blocked, not reversed technically. Can we get one on this King of Wands? This is why. They're heavily burdened because they're up to no good. Can we get one on these 10 wands? Can we get one on this 10 wands? Okay, can't make that up. Page of Cups. They belong to the Page of Cups. Huh. Holy Spirit, why are these burdens? Why do they belong to the Page of Cups? Why? Why? Not getting that someone lost luxurious living. But maybe they're having a hard time enjoying it. If the Knight of Wands is an aspect of the collective, then this could be you in your king form. The Knight could represent movement and oh, that's right, because these three are clarifying the Page of Cups. Okay. Huh. Okay, well, let's leave that. It's in the past. Holy Spirit, please clarify death in the present moment. Ouch. I have to ask. I can't do it like that. Why is 10 Swords blocked, Holy Spirit? Why is... Okay. There is transformation, but a Knight of Swords could have tried to come in to painfully end something in someone's life in the present moment, but they were blocked along with the 10 swords. Tell me more about death, Holy Spirit, in the present moment. Yeah, this jerk was won at all costs, so... Holy Spirit, please clarify Five of Swords. They could have been won at all costs against a slow night, and could it be an earth sign? Could be just an honorable, slow-moving night. There haven't been very many. Well, there's 1, 2, 3, maybe 3 pentacle cards. A lot of fire and a lot of swords. Holy Spirit, tell me more about this Five of Swords. Okay, so divine judgment in the reverse. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. I'm being guided to just the self-loathing on this because the Five of Swords is not just, you know, like a plot, you know, to painfully end you with actions and words. It could also, whether it's upright or in the reverse, it could also mean the inner critic, like self-slander. Holy Spirit, is this self or an outside? It could be self because of the setbacks you've had. This one flew out with it. Okay. Tell me more about, wow, are these really all aspects of, okay, collective, you could also be an air sign because Page of Swords in the heart of the situation. Okay, Holy Spirit, is the collective letting go of a painful ending? Is it? No. Someone's watching you too. Underhanded tactics, I heard. Okay. Huh. It's funny. I hadn't seen that earth energy really much. I mean, it's here too, but All right. Holy Spirit, can you tell me what we're transforming here? What is actually ending? What is ending? What is ending? Well, it is a major arcana. You can't. If you don't transform, you get dragged. Hold on, let me read that one. Intervention card depicts a powerful image, a small yet mighty tugboat guiding the course of a massive ship. Represents the forces in our lives that compel us towards necessary change and growth. Yeah, we know that. This card symbolizes those moments when we must surrender to circumstances beyond our control, allowing the currents of destiny to redirect us, even if the new trajectory feels challenging or uncomfortable. That's another way of putting it. Okay. Let's move on. Holy Spirit, can we get one on this Knight of Wands? Can we get one on this Knight of Wands? Holy Spirit, can we get one on this Knight of Wands? Okay. I think I read this one on the short reading I did yesterday. So it's like a temple, right? In a ruin, a forgotten, hidden temple. So it talks about like the reward after a lot of work. So definitely in the future, if you persist with passion is what I'm reading off of that. Holy Spirit, please clarify the Knight of Wands. Wow. 10 Pentacles. Stability, finance, community, family. What else with this energy in the future, Holy Spirit? 3 of Cups. It's called Lord of Abundance. So 10 Pentacles would be justice. And 3 of Cups, Lord of Abundance. Celebration as well. Okay. The treasure. I can just imagine the party after finding something like that. What else, Holy Spirit? One more. This energy in the future. Oh no, why did this have to come out? Okay, the 2 3s. Okay. 1, 10, and 3 3. I always think of this when I see 3 of Cups because of covens, because of a third wheel. You know, people smile in your face and little do they know, you know, the hard truth of they don't have your back when, you know, you're not there. Ouch. Okay, the future can be changed. So, onward. Holy Spirit, please clarify 10 of Pentacles in the near future. You don't say. This money is a tower for someone. Okay, so 1, 11, 14, 17. How are they going to break your heart and heal you at the same time? That's messed up. Okay. 3 of Swords. Okay. Okay, so yeah, this money is going to be a tower. There usually is towers revolving around money. Okay. 17, 23, 33. You could be dealing with a coven of 33s and just saying this is 3 and that is 3 and all this equals 33. Okay. Holy Spirit, please clarify 3 of Cups. What is this? Is this a coven? Someone's feeling rejected, or they will feel rejected, I bet. Ooh, I just saw something. Okay, so I was clarifying the 3 of Cups, right? 3 of Cups right here. You're feeling rejected because of that 3 of Cups that were. Don't miss an opportunity because God's got the 4th one. Like, hey, yo. Okay, Holy Spirit. No. 3710 failure event. Tell me more about this 4 of Cups, please. Okay. 4 of Cups clarifying the 3 of Cups. 7 Cups. Yeah, wake up because God is handing you a good one out of all those 7. 3 to the 4. So we're going up. We already have the 5 out. I don't know what to tell you. Can we get one on this 3 of Swords, please? Can we get one on this 3 of Swords? Can we get one on this 3 of Swords? Oh. We almost have a royal flush. All we need is the Ace of Wands. There could be a fire sign couple. There's definitely an air sign couple. This could be in your feminine energy. Again, I'm getting that your passionate creative fire is what's going to help you come out of this. All right, let's go to the next row. Okay. And the influence, we have Prince of Wands. Oh, you know what? The Page of Wands the Princess of Wands had not come out yet. I think there's going to be a fire royal flush for sure. Oh, you know what? We had a sword royal flush already. We had the ace through the 10 and all the court cards. High Priestess in the lens. The sun and the environment, that's good. Light's being shed. Luxury in the outcome, that's 4 of Cups. And oh no, wait. Gain, okay, 9 of Pentacles, that's good, okay. It's called Luxury and Gain, okay. You can do that. Okay, so Princess of Wands. There's a lot of people here. Maybe it's like 2 people and one's an air sign and one's a fire sign, because it's like, you know, all of their multiplicity is out there, like in the cards, like, you know, all their aspects. Holy Spirit, can we get one on the Princess of Wands, please? Ooh. I try to stay away from down language, and this says descent. You don't want to anything. You don't want to deserve. You don't want to unserve. You don't want to unpart. You don't want to anything. Okay, so the Princess of Wands and the hopes and fears, we have art or temperance. And the lens, we have the High Priestess. Okay, so you see and feel all of this. You could be hoping to alchemize and move forward, and in order to do this, you may need to explore. I really feel like you are a fire sign or you are an air sign. Either you're in the heart of the situation and you're an air sign, or you're this fire sign that's all over the place. Can we get one card for these 3, please? Okay, it has to do with some sort of, I guess, like, and see here, like these 3 cards, if you are the fire sign, but there's always the water element, fire and water, like that's great for manifestation. But there is something that you're having to alchemize, and it may have to do with what you do for a living, whether you're self-made or you know, you work for someone else. Okay. Holy Spirit, please clarify the Princess of Wands, the Explorer. The Explorer descended somewhere. Okay. I can't believe this. It's the same card, Princess of Wands. It's blocked. So that's just clarifying that perhaps your search has not been going well. Perhaps you descended into hell. Hold on. Hold on. Please clarify. Okay, what else in the influence, Holy Spirit? What else in the influence? Okay, so good news could have been blocked, right? You're blocked. You descended somewhere, but you're protected. So, 1 and they're wands. So 7 to the 8. You're protected and something's coming in quickly, okay? What else do we have in the influence, Holy Spirit? What else? Okay, here's that cup of love that we saw earlier in the future, okay? Water may be kind of passive, but it's powerful, man. It's like that silent rumble that you hear in the night, you know? Okay. What else can you tell me about the Page of Wands? Okay. In this case, and only this row. You might have a lot of air in your chart too. It might be so you're seeing things truthfully right now. That's important. So you have your head on right. Okay. I'm really leaning towards your could be a fire sign, but we're talking about how you see yourself. That's what I'm getting off of all of this. Please clarify 7 of Wands. Okay. So 7, 8, 9. Could be a wise old sage. 9 and 12 is 21. Maybe you're ending a cycle with being stuck. Maybe you've done the work and, you know, this kind of reminds me of like being stuck and you just laugh because you can't move anywhere, you know? But you know what you're going to do as soon as you can move to get yourself off. So 21, eh? Give me one on this Ace of Cups. Give me one on this Ace of Cups. Okay. I just heard Jesus. Okay, 4 of Cups again. And 4 of Cups is right here, by the way. So this is very important for you to hear. God's trying to give you this Ace of Cups. Don't feel rejected and don't miss this opportunity. 21 and 25. Cancer energy. Okay. Man, we got a lot of major arcana out. A lot of people and a lot of major arcana. Huh. Wow, I just got something new. Okay. Can we please get one on the Sagittarius energy and the hopes and fears, please? What is this energy and the hopes and fears? What is this energy and the hopes and fears, please? What is this energy and the hopes and fears? Ouch, that's rough. We have freedom reversed. Someone could be fearing a Sagittarius. Hoping to alchemize a situation, but feeling trapped. Holy Spirit, tell me more about this energy and the hopes and fears. Tell me more. Now it's out in the reverse. Okay, so this could be like a group that's fighting or disbanding. Ace of Wands just showed itself, but I'm not going to take it. Tell me more about this hopes and fears, Holy Spirit. Tell me more about this hopes and fears. Hate to say it, man. It doesn't look good. It looks like a reverse group of devil worshippers. You know what? I'm gonna clarify real quick with this. Holy Spirit, can we get something? What is this energy in the hopes and fears, please? What is this energy in the hopes and fears? Holy Spirit, what is this energy in the hopes and fears? Man, this deck is really thick. Holy Spirit, tell me more about this energy and the hopes and fears. Okay, so maybe someone is watching you. Tell me about this devilish group, please. What? That's strange, but I'm going to take it. All right. If this is your message, you'll know what it means. Something about the desert. Something about power supply. And I think it's interesting that usually they do put these windmill things, power generators in the desert. Like there's some out going towards California. Okay. Holy Spirit, tell me more about this energy in the hopes and fears. Okay, so the Five of Swords came out again. This is probably what they were hoping to do. Let's go ahead and ask Holy Spirit, were they successful? Were they successful with this? Because it was like, I think in the present moment, I think it was. Holy Spirit, were they successful with this? Holy Spirit says that we're working really hard at it. Okay. Yeah, we know. Black practitioner, magician, reverse coven, the devil. Holy Spirit, were they successful? Wow. Did y'all see that? The way it landed like that. Okay, so it was blocked. Okay. Tell me about this energy in the lens. Tell me about this energy in the lens. Okay, so your intuition is spot on. Judgment could be called down. Wow. Okay, so these two came out together. I usually wouldn't take it, but check this out. So 20 and 22 boiled down to 4, the Emperor. This could be like, because it's right next to this, it could be like deep state energy. This could be government. And that's divine judgment, as in not earthly judgment. Nothing that can be corrupted, like the King of Swords that we saw in reverse, I think twice. Holy Spirit, can we get one more on this energy, please? 9 of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so 22 and 4 is 26. And 9 is 35, 8 again. Holy Spirit, can we get one on this energy? The lens we're looking through, please tell me about this judgment and this Emperor energy. Just tell me about this last judgment and Emperor energy. Something about neighborhood. Holy Spirit, please clarify last judgment. What is this? Wow. Okay. So things are going to move forward no matter what they try. We were at 35.42. Ow. I know somebody was born in 42. It's like World War II era. Please clarify the Emperor, Holy Spirit. Could be somebody like a boss or something. Could be a water sign. Could be in control of their emotions. Maybe it's not an agency. Maybe it's a person. Holy Spirit, can we get one on this 9 of Pentacles reversed? crazy. There's got to be more than one person in here. But the King of Cups coming out with the Page of Cups blocked. That's so weird. That is so weird. Because this is like emotionally mature. This is imagination. And this is like flat out immaturity. So maybe this is just intentional blocking so that you can't use your positive aspects. Let's see here. 42, 43, and 44. Somebody give me 44. I might add that the Page of Cups is also in the past. Okay, let's move on. So the last three, environment, we have the sun, and then for the two outcomes, we have luxury and gain. Okay, so remember this card came out twice already, and it's appearing in the outcome. So do not miss this opportunity. This is still the likely contingency, but you can miss it. But if you don't let the disappointment control you, if you don't let that disappointment control you, you will, because this was talking also about treasure. It was talking about the reward. Nine of Pentacles is about luxurious living, like you earn that after the 8, like you did the work, no shortcuts. God's going to give you some sort of opportunity is what I'm getting off of that. The sun is about shining light. That's interesting. It's right next to the High Priestess, which is about moon energy, right? Holy Spirit, can we get one for these 3 cards, please? The Sun, the 4 of Cups, and the 9 of Pentacles. I'm really thinking God's going to give you some sort of gift that's going to make you very, very happy, okay? Just keep your eyes open and move accordingly, and don't let your emotions get in the way. Holy Spirit, please clarify the sun and the environment. Lights being shed on someone not getting paid. Losing a job. Oh, the last time I got that like that was someone losing a job. Someone losing a job. Okay. Holy Spirit, please clarify the environment. What the hell? Someone lost their job and they lost their home? They lost a great achievement? Okay, so 19 and 6 is 25, and 4 is 29. Justice. They must have owed something. Holy Spirit, tell me more of this energy. I'm not taking that. Tell me more about this energy in the environment. Justice and a just judge. You know, the King of Spades, I usually see as like Christ. So, yep, God saw that. How many times did the Last Judgment come out? Like 2 or 3 times? Holy Spirit, please clarify. Whoop. Please clarify the sun. Holy Spirit, please clarify the sun. Oh, wow. I've never seen the Guardian in reverse. The 7 of Wands came out once too over there, and the influence. This could be like your ancestors setting things right. Maybe someone stole something from you in the past, because it didn't show up in this energy. But usually when someone's got that much bad luck, it did equal to 11. They owe something. Wow. Okay. Holy Spirit, please clarify 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Holy Spirit, please clarify 6 of Pentacles. Wow. This is usually... Look, the 4 and the 6 are like the only kind of benevolent cards in the swords. Everything else is like terrible. But I'm getting someone had to take a step back, like they're defeated and they're having to like chill. They lost a great achievement, and they lost maybe a job, occupation, something like that. Okay, let's see, 25, 25, 29, 30 pieces of silver, betrayal, 34. Holy Spirit, please clarify 4 of Wands reversed. They probably had to walk away from this great of achievement. 34, 42 again? That's so crazy. Someone could be born in 42 or be 24, be a Gemini. Ouch. Okay. Tell me about this King of Swords, Holy Spirit. Tell me about this King of Swords. This King of Swords could be a Sagittarius. 42, huh? 42. 46, 56, or 11, Justice. Okay. So, finishing up. Okay, Holy Spirit, please clarify 4 of Cups, luxury, and the outcome. Tell me about this energy. That's too many. Holy Spirit, please tell me about this 4 of Cups. Okay, that's interesting. So in this read, we've had the Ace of Swords come out reversed, upright, and now sideways. So, you could be disappointed, or your emotions at this time are getting the best of you. They're blocking your clarity. Please don't miss that opportunity that God's trying to give you, okay? Holy Spirit, please clarify. Tell me more about this energy and the outcome. You could be dealing with an institution, or legitly, you could have some spiritual authority, whether you know it or not. Like, this isn't just anyone who gets this. Okay. Tell me more about this energy and the outcome, Holy Spirit. Tell me more. And of course, there's conflict. Okay, so 4 and 5, and 5 is a fated event. Oh, another 5? Check this out. So 5, 5, 5. The devil. Or toxicity. Someone could be sending you competition or conflict. I'm getting this devilistic group over here. The Hierophant is also an institution. Like whether you believe in like cults and things like that, like these people do have knowledge. Some of it is forbidden knowledge. You know, it's outdated, and you know, they're finding out that it comes with a penalty. So 15-6 Gemini again. Okay. Holy Spirit, can we tell me more about this Hierophant energy? Tell me more. Holy Spirit. Holy Spirit, tell me more about this Hierophant energy. What the heck? Okay. I have to say this kind of spun around in the reverse. The Hierophant also speaks of like institutions, like marriage is an institution. The Four of Wands also speaks of marriage and institution. So it could have something to do with a spouse. You know what? Why is the Ace of Swords blocked, Holy Spirit? Why is the Ace of Swords blocked, Holy Spirit? Again, we have this energy of either occupation or business. Not doing so well. Can we get one on this Hierophant, please? Okay. The Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. You know what? I need to put this in reverse because it's spun around in reverse. 15, 16 Tower. Tower. Failing business. Failing business is the Tower. Someone got flung or the wheel rolled over them. Cosmic law. Can we have one on this Five of Wands, please? It's this coven. Okay. Holy Spirit, I just saw the meeting. Can we get one on this Three of Cups so they know I'm not making it up? Can we get one on this Three of Cups reversed? It's too many. This one? We got a failing business. We got a Tower. We got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Group in reverse. Overindulgence. And we've got debt. If they were sending you conflict and things like that, like they should have been focused on their own problems at home, because wow. This is crazy. All right, one more. All right, final outcome. Holy Spirit, what is this energy in the final outcome with the Nine of Pentacles? What is this energy? Okay, someone has to make a decision. 9 and 2 is 11. Justice. Tell me more with this energy in the final outcome. Wow. Well, good. Someone has to make a decision. Someone got busted. Lying, cheating, and stealing. 7 of Swords in reverse. 9 and 9 is 18 equals 9. You could be a wise old sage. You could be a Virgo. Give me one more on this energy. Final outcome. Queen of Wands. Reversed. Queen of Swords came out. Queen of... Okay, so we have a King and Queen of Wands. We've got a King and Queen of Swords. Yeah, fire and air. Okay. Holy Spirit, what is this lying, cheating, and stealing? Changes. That looks like a mean character. There's some things beyond the veil. Wow. Maybe they couldn't fit the bill. Wow. Holy Spirit, can we get one on this. What is this Seven of Swords reversed about? Tell me more, please. Holy Spirit, tell me more. What? I've never seen that. So the card went like this. Cult reversed. So maybe it's not hidden anymore. I'm telling you, like, the way these cards are coming out, I already knew it, but Holy Spirit, can we get one on this Two of Swords? What is this Two of Swords? Someone's having to make a decision because they're heavily burdened and they can't. The weight, they're going to have to release these burdens, but I'm guessing it's like two bad decisions. Okay. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords reverse, Holy Spirit. It keeps getting juicier and juicier. Light's been shed on it. Yeah, they got cuts in the reverse. Tell me about this Queen of Wands in reverse. Wow. These cards, they're like doing these weird like spins and things like that. Light's been shed and end of a cycle. Maybe she died. You know, there's a connection with death and debt. If you have a lot of credit card debt, like that's like supposed to be like a curse or something. Like a living curse. It was in the olden days anyways. Okay. I think we're gonna end it right there. I've got an Hard Truths Oracle deck. Let's see what the Oracle deck has for us right now. Holy Spirit, what message do you have for the collective right now? Holy Spirit, what message do you have for the collective right now? Okay, so there's judgment all throughout this read, okay? So they're not getting away with whatever they're doing. It says you're trapped in a cycle of criticism towards yourself and others. No, I don't mean you, collective. I mean whoever this is, like, plotting against you. You're trapped in a cycle of criticism towards yourself and others, blocking the growth that comes from compassion. Release the need to judge and find freedom in loving your authentic self. Okay, so like to the karmics or whatever, like there's always a way back. The hardest truth is realizing that you lie to yourself or whatever, and like life will make it so painful for you so that you have to change, or transformation will transform you. It'll drag you, maybe even to a grave. But like if you notice this judgment, it's telling you what you're doing wrong. It's saying criticism towards yourself and others. Remember, like the good book says, don't judge. You're not a good judge. If you judge, you will be judged. You're like saying, hey, God, come judge me, right? Anyways, collective, I hope that helps. There's some gnarly energies out in the collective trying to keep us from becoming our greatest selves. They literally like try to sacrifice others in order to force change in their own lives. And yeah, in the age of Aquarius, that time is over. Have a good one. Bye.